Mm-hmm. Where is it? Oh, hold on. Let's see. There we go. Delete that for a little bit here. Don't worry. We'll be back. Let's see. Yes. Alright. Okay. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. That's one. I've just posted over there, so that's two. And go here. Copy. We go here. Yes, yes. Okay. That's there. Then we go right here. Sorry if this is taking a little while. Just doing some announcing, that's all. There we go. And then one more thing. Are we good? Oh yeah. Right. Let's see. There we go. Okay. I think that's about it. Yeah. We're set. Okay. Let me, where's that fucking thingy? There it goes. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. Should be thing here. Mic's on. Screen to the chat. I wonder. Just gonna test this out real quick. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I should be on where? Fucking where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. It should be over there, not here. And let's see. I'll go to my thing here. Trigger Happy Havoc. And update info. Just like that. Okay, everything should be taken care of. And let's go ahead. Okay, hello everybody. Good afternoon. This is Dragon P. I'm here today for the final Danganronpa stream. You heard that correctly. The final. We are in chapter 6. We just got done with chapter 5 literally 2 weeks ago. And just recently, last week, we finished Kingdom Hearts. And now we're on our way to finish Danganronpa. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. Excited to see how this goes. The Ultimate Despair. A group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the Mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Now, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room.
Indeed.
Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it. And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
Then we should be able to use that on that door, right? Hey, Kyoko. We can use that key of yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it and slid it into the keyhole. And then... yes! It opened!
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's fucking go. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Finally. We were finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief. Because the real fight had just begun. Chapter 6. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death, deadly life. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up, like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up to the tunnel. I started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. What a thrill. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But after you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So, how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then, is your family famous?
wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So...
Right.
because we take pride in it. Pride?
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. So that explains... Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh?
I...
In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However...
There is something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. When is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Fuck. Sever? Last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself. But apparently, he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future.
However...
But he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However...
There's one more thing. One thing that I can never forgive. Really?
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
However...
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me, even to this day. His shadow has been following me in my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
Correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, to just cut him out like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. We are connected by heart and soul. Oh, are we connected by heart and soul? I'm sorry. No.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Thank God. Looks like this is it.
Indeed.
On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, And so, looks like we're back. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. No, just returning the favor. So what's the next step? Let's get here. Oh, okay. So now what the fuck did we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then...
Then let's just get a concrete answer.
In other words...
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Wait, that's...
However...
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out. Found out. Ha, goddamn. And it's not like we can run away. As she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What they think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared? He said something like that before. What does it mean?
So...
The mastermind stood exposing... during the investigation into Mukuro's death. It was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. That was?
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little... No, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. We running. There we go.
Well now.
Hey, 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 hey! Kyoko, I don't mind so much.
I don't believe it!
But Makoto's supposed to be dead! What's he doing here? It's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay? You were supposed to be punished! Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again. And this time, I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko!
Right.
Do whatever you feel you have to. What?
However...
Before you do, let me just say one thing.
Now...
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right?
Huh?
I lose?
Hey!
You! Explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because...
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted to kill me.
In other words...
I was supposed to be chosen as the blackened and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
However...
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that. Oh yeah. The accomplice rule. There we go. And in response to that unexpected development, you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. Oh.
However,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. Yes, sir. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid, even after you killed it.
am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto?
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Well.
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a shred of evidence?
That doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have to try to run and hide. He would have been griped by the despair you so love to inspire.
however,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
what the heck?
Isn't that supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
Indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased.
indeed.
I imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. It's fucking breaking. If you want to earn our despair fair and square,
that's what we have to do.
then I suggest you take my advice. So, what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time, you followed the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
Yes!
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial. One last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Fuck. Barry.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes! Where's the fucking stick? There you are. Now, what you've suggested might be possible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax. Well done. Well done, my friend.
In other words,
Does that mean you accept?
you guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? And I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Fucking... Will your hope win out? Or will my despair claim victory? I slammed him on the fucking head.
I can barely contain myself.
Let's have one final grisly showdown! Yay! Fucking showdown. He agreed. And we still have a shot at this. But this is the long-awaited climax, right? So just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end.
You guys.
So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries. That's right. Every last mystery that is pawing around the school. If you can do that,
I can barely contain myself.
then that will be enough to qualify as a victory for you. Stupid bitch.
It's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all. Monokuma, one more fucking bear pun, and I'm going to smack you with this again. Then you can claw your way to the truth of Makuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school. I see claw. Fuck you.
You guys.
Then you win! But if you can't do all of that, we'll all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. Stop! When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey.
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that. For sure. So what?
Hey.
I just want to confirm. That is what you said, right? And it's a true statement? You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Stop. Everything is based on the school regulations. And having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that. Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception. Then it's part of the regulations? Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro... It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but... Okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but... This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope Peak Academy since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
Listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why did it go quiet all of a sudden?
Now
I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would you? Why so mad? Why are you so angry? He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey.
Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. Hey, start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment, overflowing with despair.
Hey.
Come on, Makoto. Let's go. Okay. That's a lot of whoos. Jesus. One take. You're welcome. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life and still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than I expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However,
don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree? Fuck. Why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
So...
They had no choice but to accept.
Because...
It's all because of that one moment, like, that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said. So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our own school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Oh, I mean, the idea of actually taking over this airwave seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However...
And yet somehow, the mastermind was able to do it.
In other words...
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
So...
They had to show the world something. No matter the cost, us killing each other. They wanted to show the world?
It would seem...
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If the stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
In other words...
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us all kill each other, and show that off to the world. So basically torture porn. But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey.
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink to despair, the mastermind wants the world to see that. To try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, as the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is somehow better than hope? I mean, when you think about it, not really. Despair, all you feel is nothing but edge and hope. You're just, you know, you feel good and all that. That's ridiculous. You're right. It is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words...
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game into the world, the mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
At the very least.
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules, to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words...
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? and you were still able to get to the mastermind to accept the challenge.
However,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of this mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. Looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. Yes, yes. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. Totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't just relax yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time,
correct.
or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There is no option except to win.
Hey,
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
however,
Is that really possible? Huh?
anyway,
Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Alright. We're... Oh. Oh, wait. And suddenly, we were greeted with... Oh my god. Skurg at ya G Few NG and Crack AW. Oh my fuck. You again. Skurg at Explorer 103.2.1.255. Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability has reached its limit. AG to the power of 3 foursome equals parentheses sen slash act 61. Jeez, what the fuck?
However,
I'm wondering what that was all about. I can help him on a side of relief. Ha!
Is that Makoto?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Yes.
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Oh, he's fucking Yasuhiro.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. Oh, Makoto.
What?
What? What's that smell? Oh, fucking...
Heck,
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away. Shoo! Shoo! Fuck you. And in a flash, my tears dried up. Of course, it had to be that way. Man. Are you rotten?
I'm telling you.
Rotten physically, mentally, every way you can be rotten. Sorry, I was just rolling around in garbage for a while. It smells so... Oh, God. No, 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 no. I win. Yeah, you win. You win. No. No, 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 no. Toko. Don't fucking... What am I doing? So what are you guys doing while I was gone? Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And? No dice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked. So there weren't any new areas. Then where can we go to find some new clues? I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me neither. Do you realize why it is you escaped execution? It was alter ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program. Yeah, I imagine it was a learning experience for you. Alright, next, Yasuhiro. What do you guys say for me, buddy? Makoto, what is it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world. Did you get to talk to her? Who? Miss Cleo. No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? Cleopatra coming at you? Until Cleopatra coming at you.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in excited happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain. Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
It's related to what I have to tell you all! Reaction. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial?
In other words...
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you,
Wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer. And of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all in the work of a mastermind. What? You're saying the mastermind killed Makuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap conceived by the mastermind. Shit. Makoto stopped the trap in time and did what we had to do. Stop. Well, had to stop it.
However...
I'm just gonna relax. There we go. But this decision that he would be the one to die. Yes. One could think we were about to go die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. It just, you know.
However...
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened... God, I can't stop yawning. I have to fucking... Jeez. Clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
Correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again. Later. So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Makuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery?
But
Well, we've been looking around all this time, and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway...
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everybody fucking dies.
Oh no!
Oh, everyone? Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. God, I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Makuro, and all the school mysteries, it's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this time the trials are different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. What the fuck? You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint. Very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but there's this killing game. We have 16 participants, all of them high school students. The only people 60 step hold speak in the game. There's 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? That Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. But why?
So in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Makuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have to set foot in this school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Makuro, but there's no way he could have disguised a scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part of the killing game. Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. And in Makuro, you get 16. The mastermind would have to be one of them.
that's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue or do we get it now? You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
You can't be serious. Wait, we can't say that for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can ignore. I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are, but we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right, right?
And maybe Monokuma was an autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow to the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Uh-oh. It's time.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can only rely on myself. On the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Mess! He didn't take me with him! Do you blame him? The rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream. Or coffee! You're totally useless! Fuck! Okay. Bye, Toko. She trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm going to use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Good luck, my dude. Laughing loudly, Hero left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
cause, I mean,
Up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. Just depending on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto. That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
okay.
So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Indeed. So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're all going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and show what we found. Yeah, that's right.
so then,
Oh, well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. With that, Kyoko was gone. Leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. And let's fucking go. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. However, dead before the blast, victim stabbed a second time with the knife, swelling out to the body, stuck in the head with an object as thick as a metal pipe, covered with other wounds, was several days old. We have to find out once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying somewhere here in the school, the one they call the Ultimate Despair, watch out for her, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So, where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Yes, yes. Alright, let's go. I think... Okay, that wasn't the right button. Here it is. That's not. Hold on. Truth bullets. Monokuma found number 5. Just in case. Wounds, yes. So we need to get in. We need to head into the 4th floor, 5th floor, 4th floor, 2nd floor, and then the 5th floor. So we're gonna check out. Let's check out the dorm, which is right over here. Yeah, this area. The gate's open. We can finally check out the 2nd floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. This is the 2nd floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins. No, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Jesus. Wow. That is a lot of fucking destruction here. Yeah. Garbage. We got a coin. Coins. Pebbles. Alright. So if we go here. Girls' bathroom. Boys' bathroom. Giraffe room. And then go here. That's the room. So let's take a look around here. This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for the Hope Speak students who came before us. The class before ours must have had these lockers. I wonder if I can open this locker. Locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. Must be how you can get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. You have to use your e-handbook to open this up. So does that mean... Well, let's just give it a try. Took out my own handbook and reached and pressed the card. No luck. Okay. Wow, that's a lot to look at. What about here? Okay, so we'll check back on here later. What about here? This room doesn't feel like a student's room. It has a more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. Oh, hey, Kyoko.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. A regret? What regret do you have, Kyoko? Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. Let's set up from the computer. Headmaster. Coin. Sage gap in the wall.
So...
There's a gap here. I was just saying, I feel like a breeze coming out. Breeze! Yes! A hidden room! Let's see, figure out some kind of trick or something. A very easy trick, yes, so easy. I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. So a program on a PC I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
I don't even have a clue what the password might be. All we know is that it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right. There's not really enough to go on.
It's true.
I looked through all of this paperwork, all the files on the PC, and everything I could think of. I learned more about him than any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Interesting. Alright, so keep talking like you. Cool. Yeah, okay, yeah. Great mentioned. One way to open it. I regret. There's something here. Here. Mouse. Oh. Here it is. PC on this. Oh, whatever. Oh, yeah. Whoever used this last looks like they were very interested in helping despair. So it's...
However,
yes. Not much. Nothing we don't already know.
in other words...
Ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group responsible for the tragedy which all happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people. Those driving forces come from despair.
However,
That's all there is. How much there is there? I guess this kind of is a complete Kirigiri failure. Don't say that. Information about the mastermind is helpful, right? Appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on. I see. That's a good to have. Okay, yeah. Ultimate despair. Jeez. So there's a hidden room. Forgot the password.
What?
Oh. Password. Okay.
Well,
Well, it's up to me. Sorry if I'm skipping down like this. The investigation time. Oh, fucking hell. Let's see.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Oh, she's going. You're wrong. You're wrong. Collecting myself, I turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. Typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. Oh, fuck. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
why?
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. What the fuck? There's a brightly covered box here.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. So, wait, you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Fuck it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. Took a deep breath and took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was in the box? It was Bones. Mr. Bones! Oh no! Monokuma killed Mr. Bones. The fucking dick human Bones. It is the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, you could have possibly imagined.
I see.
It's just a side thought. What? Oh, wait! It's just you thought. You've known that. I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his bot. Oh. It's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. At least it's what's left of him. Oh, the blast off! Oh, are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? Same man that she's been searching for? Her father was like gone the whole time. Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So the same person maybe won't be the mastermind who planned all this out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, likely that somewhere in the school right now. It's a very polite... Yes... 16 people, yes. Retweet that again. 16. Killing game began 16. Only people who came in were 16. us 16. I'll take you guys that the headmaster was probably here in the school.
In other words,
No, I skipped the dialogue. Damn it. Right here in school, but the only ones who were alive at the start were the kill game. Why 16 students when you put them? Yeah, it doesn't make much to assume. Most likely, if father wasn't in school, he's also dead. That's my assumption, anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. I know. She wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point, she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? Give up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak Academy, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up on her pride just for that? I can't help but wonder. Jesus fucking Christ. Man. For the academy.
hey,
It's fine. Check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay then. I went through each drawer one by one, starting from the top. All I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
well,
Just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
now,
Wait. If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. A little picture, too. It's all faded. Must be pretty old. Wait, this is a picture of... Hey, Kyoko! I don't want to see this image.
why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free from the past. And yet... to now find something like this. So, what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must really cared about her.
Why?
Why? I wanted to face him and tell him myself. To cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now that he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole my only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. I'm so sorry, Kyoko. What's this? Headmaster's desk. I've had some kind of clue, so I really want to check that out, but I didn't really want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without permission.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. You sure?
because
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay, then if you don't mind. Start from the top. Open all desk drawers and look inside. Rummage through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. Then the last drawer. What's this? It's an e-handbook, right? But as a label on it, it says, in case of emergency. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk. Oh!
in other words,
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is. I think you're probably right.
it would seem
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why do you hold on to it? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay?
Hey,
Listen, Makoto. Hmm? Can I ask you a favor? Yes.
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey,
Could you leave? Huh? Fucking... Could you leave, Makoto? Could you fucking leave? I need my time alone.
correct.
Just for a little while. I just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. Just need to calm down a little.
Just
I
a
need
second.
to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. I'm not even going to comment on that. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. So that problem can't be solved so easily. You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway...
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time for myself. Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Well, that's about every little bit and piece of that. It's been a complete shock. That was a shock to me, for sure. There's no doubt the mastermind performed all that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father, killed him. Headmaster is dead. Our dog. The one, yes. Mm-hmm. He's somewhere right now. Yes, he's in a box. Again, yes, 16 students. Male Makura to mix to get 16. Only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Sayaka, Junko, Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Taka, and Hiro. Oh fuck, oh my god, so many. Even Makuro. Yeah, she's undeniably dead. The last ones left alive are me, Byakuya, Yasuhiro, Toko, Hina, Kia, and Kyoko. Jesus, it's a lot of flash. Only those 6 are alive. Then there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. It has to be. I am exhausted. I've been a little sleepy. I wonder if I can open this locker. Hold up. That mean. Wait, but yes, emergency handbook. Let's give it one more try. I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and beep beep beep. Alright, just as I was hoping for. Well, let's see what we got inside. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it must belong to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. Goddamn. Is this a crystal ball? Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. Dust everywhere. Just seeing what's looking to not studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible. Picked one of the handbooks I saw. The moment I looked inside the handbook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written, Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes. Which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to school at the same time as the rest of us. And we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Let's see. Oh! What's this? Deck of playing cards? Tarot cards. But wait. What is used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? Let's open this one. Okay. Whatever. Beep beep. One. This thing is particularly empty. But all there is left is this one notebook. Who is it? I finally know which one. It's like a girl's handwriting. And all letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote that was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there. Words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn our Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in the communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster. And my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our students' prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is our only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So what's that so that's what my father said to me. As usual, he made a selfless decision without consulting anyone else. I can imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? I knew it was. And I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. Oh no. Not Kyoko, too. What she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She says she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. This just happens to be the headmaster. Oh, well, duh. This is all mean. I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the book. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. When I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could it possibly make any sense? Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Lockers? I mean, they have belonged to previous students, right? Have we seen this? Why are things unlock? Belongs to Hiro. Pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. See some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. I have to believe in everyone. What about this one? No clue. This one right here. No clue. What about you? Oh, coin. Thanks. What about you? No clue. Oh, well, yeah, that's basically it. So we checked there. We checked here. Let's check. Oh, we got the bedroom. Oh yeah, maybe we'll talk to Kyoko. Maybe. And here. All right, let's talk to Kyoko. Oh. Okay, never mind. This way. There we go. Alright, so all the dorms are fine. But maybe what's her face? Wait. Oh, there she is. All the way back here. Oh, okay. Thanks. Here. So I guess we go to what? Wrong button. Second floor, 4th floor, headmaster. Let's check. Yeah. Let's check the headmaster's room. Oh, duh. What am I doing? Map. 4th floor. There we go. I'll make that to good use next time when I do something. Holy shit, it's missing. Know an awful lot about it. Maybe my first time seeing it for myself. Makoto, it's you. Oh, hey, Byakuya.
Come on.
Hey, Makoto.
Not possible.
Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive just
Such ignorance.
got it, remember this one. Oh my fuck. Okay, came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Yes. What do you mean? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious Class 78 student registry. It contains profiles for all of us. And Mikuro.
So, in other words...
Apparently, class number 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Makuro's profile in Kyoko's room...
I see.
That's right. It also mentioned class number 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words...
there can be no doubt. Makuro was a student here at Hope Speaking Academy, just like the rest of us. Makuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school, the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven teary, the way the paper had been crumbled. She must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out of there as fast as possible. What's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Makuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So, in other words,
When it comes to this profile, there was more information about Makuro than we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? Seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself.
interesting.
I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Makuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Makuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Makuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all responsible measures. Makuro was part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there could be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Makuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why would they kill Makuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Makuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Makuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. 5 foot 7. Oh my god, that's... Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body? You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way, come back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say there's a chance the body isn't actually Makuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible. But it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What do you do with that information is your business. So me back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice for me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. Thank you, Byakuya. Good guy. Good guy. Yeah, let's check fucking, where is it? It's right, oh, it's right, fuck. Sleepy hours, y'all, sleepy hours. We're gonna check this last. Just, you know, hold on for a little bit because I want to check out this room first. I want to check out where it all happens, so which is the garden and the dojo. So we want to go to, this is the garden? Yeah, it's the garden. Huh? It's gone. Makuro's body. It's not here. Wait, that's weird. Sprinkler control panels. Go back. Market set box. Oh! Oh, okay, hold on. Let's check over there. Just in case. Oh! Corpses on the check this one other thing. A tarp. Tarps a key role in another case, so better look into it. This tarp. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. Which means, oh my god! Which means the killer might have some clue left here. I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It says Biolab? Then this originally came from the Biolab. Yes. Okay. That's done. So we can go on and get. Yes. Alright, so that's the garden. Now we head to the dojo, which is literally like proximity. There we go. Oh, hey, Toko. So this is where you were.
What do you want?
Am I so disgusting you want me to be out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just maybe thought you found a clue. I haven't. I didn't find anything, not a single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have had something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious time! Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Poor Toko. I thought there would be. Well, that's something. Nothing in the dojo? Oh, maybe. Oh, wait. I do remember seeing something here a long time ago. Maybe. No. Oh. Oh my god, it's. What the fuck? Wakaku was getting fucking stomped. No, sir. No, sir. No, right here. Oh my god, catch me if you can. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Despair. 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 Right there, guys. Look. Despair. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. The Pope. Check on this room. Once again. Eye for an eye. No funny quote. Sad. A lot of stickmen. Lots of blood too. And all the way here is raw. Raw! Here I am in the biolab. Jeez, it's so cold here. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Well, we're about to find out why. Stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. It's so cold. Why so cold in here? It's the first thing I need to figure out. Oh! Temp. Surveillance camera. Dead. There's some kind of weird machine or something built onto the wall. On the left side is a bunch of glowing blue lights. On the other side, a bunch of dead lights. It's the kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Seeing a biolab is actually a morgue. Just want to take a closer look around. Some kind of weird machine. Wait. Only lights are on are some on the left. The right are cut off. Hold on, wait. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we lost 1, 2, 3 people from chapter 1. Then we lost 4 and 5 in chapter 2, 6, 7, 8, chapter 3, 9, chapter 4. And then chapter 5, we could have lost 1 person, which was here, and then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We would have had 5 people here. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are only 9 lights on, and that means there are about 7 lights available. Oh, 7 lights dead. So that's really important to figure out. A booklet. Instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to the standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver, and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. Jeez, it is an unlikely event for a problem. The red light will activate, and the alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is the stainless steel, and we do it after in an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for a fridge. Well, looking around, I think I get it. Seems clear to me now. Some kind of makeshift morgue. It's by each slot. It looks like it's set up so a blue light comes on. Between inside each slot, light up blue. Another one of the victims is... Can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. To do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Saika, Leon, Mondo, Chihiro, Taka, Hifumi, Celeste, Sakura, and Mikuro. Leave the area. Yes. I keep pressing the wrong button. God damn it. Okay. We checked the biolab. We checked the garden and the dojo. We checked the dorm and the 4th floor. Okay, so that's one place we need to look at. So if we take a look around here, the 4th floor, and head into the last. Save the best for last. Oh, hey, Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder what that Monokuma door about that Monokuma door. So I figured, if all the doors in the school had been unlocked, that one should have been open too, right? Although I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean,
So it might explode, right? And that would really suck, so you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Thanks, Hina. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Oh wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Oh my. That was no explosion, thank God. My first impression was... Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi! Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. There's a hatch here. Some kind of hatch on the floor. And then I'm more concerned about that weird device. What is this device? Looks like some kind of a control panel. Really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit? Could that mean...
okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on! You can't just, or whatever, something like this. And it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. But, Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center. Data Center? I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons with the name of a room next to it. Just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. It must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center, that's right next door. The room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably go check it out.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared on my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over there. Hold on. I guess we're not so informed about the hatch then, huh? Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey, buddy. Hey. Give me all your donuts. Is that you, Hina? What? Aw, man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Oh, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh, man. Are you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. A room with a Monokuma drawing on it, and the control panel aside, was the Monokuma room after all. We literally control him. Oh, hey Makoto. What the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now. It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? What? For real? Yep. It looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And its control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true, Yes, 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 yes. 16 students, killing game began. Those who ever step in were those 16 students. Then the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Alright. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Okay. Well, what about you? Is everything okay?
Because, I mean...
Well, let's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something. Can't say that is impossible. Hold on real quick, folks. Oh. Oh. Ah! I'm stretching. But I hope I really hope it's not true. So like, you wanna leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. Can't waste a lot of time staying around here. You wanna get going? Yeah. Hatch. What's wrong? Cut all the get out of here. Hatch! The hatch! Since the doors closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? Oh, the door! It just locked on its own! What? The hand shot to grab the doorknob? You're right. It's locked. But why? Of course it's locked! Because the data center is now restricted! Monokuma?
Just a second.
Hey, no fair! You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey.
It's for your benefit! Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then that room,
Yep.
as you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now you're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there, and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? It's the hatch! The hatch! You dumbass! Yes, we checked the hatch. We literally wanted to look at the hatch. Too bad. That was your big chance and you blew it. Oh my god. Of course, the hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace! It's gone, but... Was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure. Huh? When I said we should leave, well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. There's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Nina took off at a full sprint. I have to do what I can too. It's only one way forward. Alright.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASAP possible.
What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious. There's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? Yes. Oh, it's Hiro. Hey, man. You okay? Ah! Makoto? Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding sometime this whole time? Has he? It's him. Hello! Welcome! Welcome! Hello! Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope? This must be the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. Celeste, Mondo, Sayaka, Leon, Hiro, Sakura, Hifumi, Taka, Chihiro, Hina, Byakuya, Toko, Kyoko, Mukuro, and who's that? Who's this right here? Who's that? That looks very interesting. Is that the 16th girl I see? Featured everyone who come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. That's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room, when we looked at that file, Mukuro Ikusaba, and then this girl is... Wait. Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that. Just having everyone pose like this is weird enough by itself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now I'm looking at it. It's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 1,500 students, but not me. I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other until they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean... Could it be? Everyone else and just me. Everyone here except me is... How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're kinda getting in the way of staying there, you know. So, I mean, get out. But I told you, I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I give you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. Oh, it's Doug Tret T R at 2E exclamation dash space B K mean face. This means he's done talking. Damn it. Group photo. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? It looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which could mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. So we need to find everybody then. Oh boy. Fetch quest! My best friend! My best friend! Alright. Let's Kyoko. Oh. Hina. Fucking Chino. Toko. Hiro. That's Sakura. Hiro. No, that's Leon. Hiro. That's it? What the fuck? Okay. Oh! Dining hall! Wait, please tell me it's a dining hall. Please tell me it's the dining hall. Please tell me it's the dining hall. Please tell me it's the dining hall. Please tell me it's in the dining hall. Yes, Tina! So this is where you've been hiding? Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto? Sorry, you gotta go. What? She ran off so fast, I didn't have time to ask her to stop. Where are you going? Hina! Why won't you talk to me? Fetch quest. Oh, speak. The room I was sleeping. Cool. Is there really not much left? Let's see. The nurse's room. There's gotta be someone here. I have to literally look everywhere now. God damn it. Okay, so... yeah. Second floor. What could I mean? Where am I have where? Oh, fucking! I'm dumb. Kyoko. Please let it be Kyoko. Or use the fucking map as is. Oh! 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 I was in the right air. Oh my god. Okay. Library to the archive is where we can find Byakuya. There he is. You! Oh, Byakuya! Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait! Of course he didn't. He just walked away. Why is he acting like that? Like he's purposely trying to avoid me. Me too. Everybody avoids me too. So that's the archive. Anywhere else? Fourth floor. Nope. Fifth floor. Oh yeah. Hero in the garden. And... Biolab. Toko, talk to me. I decided to visit a biolab one more time. The first thing I saw when I got there was her. Passed out. Again. She's sleeping. Huh? Toko? Toko, are you okay? No. No! She's not dead, is she? Oh god. Ah! It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold, like, I think I might catch cold. If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. Wait, was I asleep? Ah, I must have fainted again. Anyway, you're standing there staring at me, getting all excited. Weren't you? No, I wasn't. Oh, then what? Oh my god. Straighten bother ship. No. No, I do not want to go to horny jail. Okay, so why did you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What'd you do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bazinga, bingo bazinga. Oh my god, bazinga. Fucking. We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And you don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. Ah. All I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now, or I'll slit your throat. Oh no, I'm sure Byaka's around somewhere, doing his own investigating.
Yes, yes.
By himself? I assume so.
Oh, I'm on fire.
I hate this. I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. Kyoko, Toko, oh, fuck. Toko shot off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. Oh, I totally forgot about this picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jail anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. There sure is a reason for it. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily. Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, ain't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize. Anyone that's watching, how y'all doing today? We're like 2 hours in.
Listen.
Well, listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's a morgue. Yeah,
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Tucker must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It seemed...
I imagine she came here to investigate. And when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything gotta be so difficult with her? Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it all hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. Suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
We should wait a second before closing it. How come? Because Makuro's body is in there. Makuro's corpse? The body's inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like every other time, the Mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The Mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the Mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just sweat over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just sweat over there, that's it. Mm-hmm.
It would seem...
Bullets come on when the slot is occupied. Sun's in there before that comes on. Moves around, it's on, it's 9 at all. 9 lights. Yep. And then, yeah, the tarp. Mm-hmm. There we go. Naturally. I should ask you about the great photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monica made earlier. You mean the one about the hint or something? I didn't take up on that offer. Why not?
Because...
The only reason he gave us the hint at this point would be to confuse us, cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back to do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking after her, well, at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? It's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Geez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. You find anything? I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion of innocent entities unknown, they were, however, dead before the blast. The victim was stabbed a single time with the knife, which completely went through the body, been stuck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe, and the body was covered with several other wounds, but those wounds were at least several days old. The only option were those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
What does it say they were old? Huh?
Because...
All the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However...
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds makes it sound like they've been there forever. They're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But what we got with Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
So then...
But what if Mikuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
At the very least...
Certainly, you can allow it as one of many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
Right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words...
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that is to solve this particular mystery. You should keep it in mind for the future. Give a quiz account.
Hey.
So if there's anything you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Makuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
So...
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remember all that? They were indeed consistent with the corpse. So then...
Indeed.
And don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim in this case, without a doubt, Mikuro Ikusaba.
And?
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
So then...
Then it looks like we have no further business with Makuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh, wait. Are we not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
Why?
Well, sad? Did you forget? She was our enemy once. As part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow? Yeah, but still. Really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. She could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
So then...
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Ah, hold on. still have one more thing to do. Something to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. If I don't do it now... Hey, Kyoko. I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What?
Go ahead, then. Out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What? So...
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
Indeed.
I do, yes. But to get any of the lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can imagine those lockers belonging to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of these lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster. About your father.
What? If that's true...
Could that mean that video is real too? Video? Makoto? I think everything's starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can... That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD. And it says, Class number 78, urgent reviews.
So...
I found it in the hidden room after you left.
Anyway...
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have seen before. This makes sense right now. I guess it means there's a more important clue on this DVD.
Makoto.
Oh, now it's my turn. You have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble?
In other words...
So as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything. Even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. All because of the mastermind.
However...
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eye burned with a fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. Understanding it. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow. So that's it about my rambling. Still much to do before I consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey.
But keep this in mind. There's only one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not. Because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, right? You know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then...
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. Alright, so we're heading in. We walking now, we walking. This way. We walking, we walking. Should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. And so I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said what it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared to the black of the monitor. It must have been only for a few seconds. But for me, it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka for who knows how long, and there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard of was the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like it was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school? Except... What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There's a lot I hadn't understood up till now. But this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So... why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, on the video I thought was finished, flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back onto the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. What I saw was me. And possibly, undeniably, me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But I, in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real. I said
I'm
yes.
sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with all the others. Byakuya, Toko, Hina, everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in this school forever. And then Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her this question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, oh, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just... Sorry about that. It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsie! Looks like it broke. Out of service. What? It just so happened to break just now?
Too bad.
Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike anytime, anywhere. That's what failure is, right? Failure my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd be just more of the same. He'd ask them the question, they'd all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let a huge, exasperated sigh. But as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too. And when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I had forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school. I couldn't even remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, ain't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. Seems much too convenient. A convenient outcome. Something that seemed obviously work in favor of the mastermind. What does that mean? I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Okay. Yes, it's been updated. Thank you. Oh. Uh-oh. It's that time of day!
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is a promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. the beginning of the end of the class trial.
We don't need this anymore. Fuck this stick.
Everyone gather once again at you know where.
It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. Holy moly. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta get something to eat. It's like what, 5:25? We've been here for 2 hours. So just give me a little bit of time. I probably might play a little tune. Maybe if I don't get fucking copyrighted. I hope. Please, just don't copyright me. Please. I beg of you. We're just gonna put on this. Okay. Right. There we go. We're just... There we go. Come on. Let me go on YouTube and put on a little something. Oh yeah, wait, I could just put this on. Maybe we'll see how this goes. Alright, I'm gonna put this on the little thing, intermission. So, I'll be right back. Let's see. Okay, I'll be right back. Just give me about maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and then we'll be back here. So, stay tuned. A little break. In the words of a wise man who goes in a stream playing intermission music out of nowhere, he go, words of a wise man. He go, fucking, oh yeah, I know he goes, hello! That's the wise man right there. You know who it is? You're welcome. Great man, but great dude, by the way. Okay, enough intermission music. Alright, we're back. We're here. We're queer. Not really, but who's on? Yeah. Oh man. Oh well. Wanted to see if whoever is on, but okay, let's do it. Okay, welcome back. I had to take a little break. Right now I got some food with me, so I'll make sure to keep my mic off. Kind of hungry. But yeah, here it is. Final chapter, final class trial, and we're off to see the wizard. The gizzard. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. Where is everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. It's just like she said. Boop boop. Byakuya! Byakuya? They all arrived, one after another. They were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hiro? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me and so I appeared.
I'm light.
I'm on fire.
Shaga's master is so wonderful. Strong silent master is so wonderful. So cool, so hot, my lungs are ablaze. Now listen, everything just be fine if you leave it to me.
My beautiful
With my scissors, sharp scissors in hand, I'll stop and gouge and shiv the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. But if it's what master wants, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? No human. Oh! Wait a minute! I've seen that fucking dialogue before. I've seen this before. Hold on. No. Oh god, that's me. Hold on. I have this in my fucking other phone. Part of the shit posting. Fuck. Shit post. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. I have the picture. Oh my god, no human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. I love that picture so goddamn much. And all from here too. I love this. No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Me too, Kyoko. I'm disappointed in myself for thinking that, you know, this is gonna be fun. In which it is fun, but man, it can be pretty silent. But it's fun though. Is everyone here? Ooh, wearing our gloomy ghost faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin. The final class trial is about to be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaximum sorrow.
that's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial. And this time, it'll be fair. What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know. If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today, I'm feeling white.
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is my dear Dende Hope. Is my dear Dendeho.
Talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure, let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
So don't try and run away. The laugh says it all. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Nobody made eye contact, nobody said a word, they just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Or like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however.
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial. You're right. I'm ready.
So,
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Alright, this is it. I'm gonna have my mic off during the conversation so that way I can eat. I started making my way toward the opening. Step after step, toward that gaping maw. Gaping maw? Huh. No. I'd resolve that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed under the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, they began to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper still. Deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper it fell. I closed my eyes, and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. Whoa. This is the final trial site? What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate? It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Thrills, chills,
Well then, let's begin! Let's do it. Chapter 6. Alright, let me just bring this up real quick. We're playing this all on mean difficulty for both logic and I think action. For both. So they're both on mean. We did no power-ups, no free time, none of that. We are all doing this with just normal Makoto. No superpowers and all that shit. So, with that in mind, we're about to beat this game on the hardest difficulty. So, I'm gonna have this mic mute, so that way I can eat and not have the mic on, so that way y'all won't be hearing me chew and shit. So, you know, there's that. But in all cases, let's just go ahead and listen to Monokuma and everybody's wonderful dialogue of Chapter 6. Let's do it.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person?
Hmm?
Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me! I'm right, aren't I? I knew it! You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of...
No, that's wrong. It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. 'Cause in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
Hiro, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
Need to add this up real quick, but hold on. Yeah, we see Chihiro, Celeste, Sayaka, Hifumi, Leon, Makoto, Sakura, Byakuya, Toko, Taka, Mondo, Mikuro, Kyoko, and Yasuhiro. And then there's that little one right there. You see the one that looks very different.
And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
Everyone's just there except for someone. If we can see everyone's face except for one, who could that person be?
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
We see basically everybody. Mikuro swimming. Is she holding her handbook or whatever? Looks like she is. Sakura doing a legit Shoryuken with Hifumi in the sky. See Yasuhiro, Mondo, Hina, and then Sayaka and Kyoko are chilling. There's Makoto. Wait, his head looks like it's been split. It's been spliced in. Hold on. Oh, that looks so weird. And then there's Celeste and Toko, literally all the way from the back. Then we see Leon splashing that mysterious person's face. Hina's picture, same thing. Hero's picture, same thing. And mine, same thing. There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something. Alright.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.